Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Taina and this is Taina Travels. Now, I really don't be going places, but when I do, you're gonna hear about it. Let's get started. Previously on Taina Travels. Hi everybody. Have honestly amazing people, amazing friends from college that actually Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but the last Taina Travels video I made, I introduced you guys to the people that I was traveling with, as well as kind of why we were going. So we had Mom Sarah, Navigator Diego, Sunshine Nini, all so that we could see Struggle Buddy Pinata. Now, we booked our flight to Thailand early June, and after 6 months of planning and booking and stress and FaceTiming and figuring things out and packing and repacking, it was finally November 27th, the day of our flight. I was so excited. Now, I'm super OCD about being on time to things, and add international travel with that the day before Thanksgiving. I was determined to get to the airport like 4 hours early. I was like, yes, I need to be there. I don't mind waiting, but the anxiety of potentially being late would have driven me crazy. So I was like, you know what? No, I'll just get there early and I'll wait it out. I have no issues with that. And originally I thought that I'd travel with Sarah because I'd go to the airport with Sarah. Because the way that we had set up the whole situation was that Sarah and I were gonna travel together. We're gonna fly to Bangkok together, but Diego was gonna meet us in Bangkok because he had gone on a trip. So he meet us in Bangkok because he had gone on a trip with Pinata to Cambodia, and they were gonna come back to Bangkok together that same day. And then Nini was gonna join us after Thanksgiving. She wanted to spend Thanksgiving with her family. She was gonna join us in Thailand after Thanksgiving. That was pretty much the plan. Now I thought if Sarah and I are traveling together, we might as well kind of figure out a way to travel to the airport together. And then I really thought about it. I was like, the kind of person I am and the kind of person that Sarah is, no, probably not the best. So I decided I'd just meet her there. I would just meet her there. So for me, I was gonna get to that airport at 8 o'clock. My friends, on the other hand, were like, nah, that's too early. We'll get you there at 9. I was like, okay. I appreciated them taking me. So shout out to Joe and Joaden for driving me an hour to the airport. You guys are the real ones. But we did. They did. They got me there at 9 a.m. and it was a breeze. So yeah, there I was waiting. Like I said, I don't mind waiting at all. Way better than being stressed out about potentially getting stuck in traffic and missing my flight. It took 6 months of planning, hella bread. There was no way I was missing that flight. So as I'm waiting for Sarah, I'm thinking Sarah will probably stroll in at around like 10 o'clock. We board at 12. Okay? So 10 o'clock rolls around. No Sarah. 10:30. No Sarah. 11 o'clock. No Sarah. 11:30. No Sarah. At 11:45, Sarah strolls in with her Starbucks cup and just no care in the world. I'm just like, how? For someone to be flying out at 12, to be boarding at 12, to then show up to their gate 15 minutes before boarding with just cool as a cucumber, I respect it. I envy it and I respect it. It's not me. It's not my personality. Anybody who can do that, more power to you. Because I was out here texting her, just like, where are you? Oh my goodness. I was also debating. I mean, I was definitely not debating it. I was definitely just going to leave her because I was not missing this flight. It wasn't going to happen. But she did show up mad late, but she showed up. She showed up at like 11:45 and we decided that we would take a video so that we could talk about the things that we were super looking forward to on this trip so that we'd have something to look back on.
Right now, I'm really looking forward to swimming almost every day or if almost every day. And the cooking class, yes, and street food. Yes.
Yo, let me tell you, I'm not joking when I tell you I lost an extra 5 pounds just for the street food. I was like 3 weeks ago, I was like, no, Taina, we gotta lose this just so we can gain it back in time.
Gotta save space, right?
I'm also really excited for the elephant thing. That was literally my only, like, guys, yes, we need to do this elephant sanctuary. Just like hearing their stories and being able to like feed them and pet them and bathe them. I'm really excited about that. Street food. And I'm actually really looking forward to the cooking class. That was like Sarah's thing, but I've been thinking about it and I'm like mad excited to like go shopping for the ingredients ourselves and, you know, actually eat the thing that I make, hopefully.
Right. So,
or I'll just eat Sarah's if mine tastes really bad.
Or, you know, if we get sick, it's on us because we cooked it.
We cooked it. We can't even blame nobody. It's on us. We're gonna be like laying in bed like, bruh, why? What did we do?
But yes, so we're about to get onto this 14-hour flight? Yes. Yes.
I'm knocking out for 6. And then I have enough games and videos and
yes.
stuff to keep me busy. And Sarah to keep me busy for the other leg of it.
Apparently we're gonna get 3 meals. Like,
I thought it was 2 on this flight. Isn't it 2 on this one?
But we get a snack too.
I got snacks.
But they give us snacks in addition.
I'm gonna keep my snacks. I'm gonna eat their snacks. Keep my snacks. Just say
Oh, that's us.
That's you. That's not me. I'm 4.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, future us. Hi, past Taina. That was so cringy. But yeah, so we boarded the plane. The flight was 14 hours long. It was the longest flight that I've personally ever been to, and it was a flight to Tokyo because we had a layover in Tokyo for 2 hours. So we got on the flight. I had a plan of action. Like, the moment I got on the flight, I was on Thailand time, and they're like 12 hours ahead of us. So it was midnight there. My plan was to put on my neck pillow, knock out for a solid 7 hours, and wake up to whatever could have possibly been going on at that time.
She didn't know it pulled out.
I keep leaning forward like a whole idiot.
Also, what you said? The spice.
The spice gives it flavor, so I'm okay with this. I'm good.
Alright, so I got noodles with shiitake and edamame.
Let me hold it for you.
Thank you,
You really want to do your reveal?
Yes.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Alright. Oh,
Extra mess thing.
Okay. And then we got a little salad.
What is that?
I don't know.
But I'm gonna eat it.
That's most of this trip, Taina. Wait.
Stop moving.
How about that bread and you get a cookie?
They knew who I was. They know what's up. So yeah, so the flight was great. We had no issues with it. I had earlier ordered like a vegetarian Indian meal like days before, just because I didn't trust the airplane meat. I didn't want to get sick going to Thailand. Like, the last thing I wanted was food poisoning while in Thailand. So I wasn't even gonna risk it. I asked for like a vegetarian meal and I ended up getting my food like before everybody else. So that was super nice. But yeah, the flight was going great. And about midway, or maybe more towards the end of the flight, Sarah starts not feeling well. Yeah, that is it. Sarah starts to not feel well. I think that's it. So Sarah starts to not feel well, and she says she's gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, girl, go ahead, go handle your business. And 10 minutes later, Sarah's not back yet. 20 minutes later, Sarah's not back yet. And I'm just like, ooh, I hope she's okay in there. 30 minutes later, no Sarah. 40 minutes later, no Sarah. 50 minutes after she originally left, still no Sarah. At this point, in my mind, Sarah is slumped over in the bathroom floor waiting for help. She can't get up. She can't call nobody. Something's wrong. So I call over a stewardess and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. My friend's been in the bathroom for a really long time and I'm starting to get a little worried. Would you mind kind of check the bathrooms with me just to see if she's okay? And as I'm requesting the stewardess's help, Sarah strolls in like, Hey, Taina. Where were you? We're on a plane. We're on a plane. Where did you go for 50 minutes on a plane? Oh my God. So I find out, she tells me that that after she finished using the bathroom forever ago, that after she finished using the bathroom, she came, as she was getting out of the bathroom, she noticed like this group of people standing around and talking, and she just kind of inserted herself in their conversation. I don't know how people do that. Just random strangers, just start talking to them. Again, envious. I wish. I could never. But she joins this conversation, and nobody really knows anybody in this group. Everyone's just like traveling, and they all decided to, I don't know how this really came about, but they were all just standing in like a section of the plane just talking. And as they're talking to her, they ask her if she's traveling alone, and she's like, no, I have a friend with me. Let me go get her. No, don't come get me. Leave me alone. So that's why she came back. She came back to get me so I can go meet these random people. And as I'm making that walk to where these people are standing, in my mind I'm like, no. Group conversations are not my forte. I never know when to interject. I don't know what to. I'm freaking out over here. I'm freaking out. But all in all, we had a great conversation. The people were all super sweet. A lot of them, it was their first time going to Bangkok and Thailand. We're all just kind of talking about the things we were super excited to see and experience and everything like that. It was a great conversation. It wasn't it's always not as bad as my mind makes it out to be, but like I said, the anticipation of doing something is always just like, ugh. Anyways, in that group of people though, we meet this girl named Christina. Now Christina was also going to Bangkok, and she was meeting her dad, who was flying in from somewhere else, at the Tokyo airport. So we really hit it off with her, and we decided that we were just gonna chill with them once we got to Thailand. No, I lied. Once we got to Tokyo. So after a really long time, we finally get to Tokyo.
So we landed in Tokyo.
We survived.
13-ish hours later. Y'all, look. Oh wait, I can't flip it.
Can you? Just flips the camera around.
Look at this museum situation. This is
very
beautiful.
cute.
And then there's Taina.
There's me. I'm
She's
not part of the
beauteous
museum.
too, but
we finally get to Tokyo, and we meet her dad. She introduces us to her dad. And as we're trying to figure out where we're about to eat, because we got 2 hours there and we're hungry, we're trying to figure out where we're about to eat. Her dad suggests the place that he had just eaten at. And we follow this man to this restaurant, and we're looking at the menu, and we're looking at it, and we're trying to decide what to eat. And she turns around and she's like, oh guys, my dad wants to pay for you guys. Us? Oh no, he don't gotta do that. No, it's fine. We'll handle it. She's like, no, he insists. He wants to treat you guys. And we're like, okay then. I mean, if he insists. So he ends up buying us, honestly, one of the best meals I've ever had. The food was so good. I had Thanksgiving dinner in Japan. I mean, it was the airport, but it still counts, okay? Sarah, to this day, will never let me forget the fact that talking to random people led us to having free food. And I'm just like, is that the kind of life she lives? Does she just be getting food for free just for interacting with human beings? Is that what I'm missing out on? Anyways, so it's finally time for us to take our second plane from Tokyo, Japan to Bangkok. That second flight was 7 hours, and it was honestly the worst. I don't know, I feel like it was probably because we had already traveled for 14 hours. Those last 7 hours were terrible. I was super uncomfortable. I couldn't sleep. It was just, I hated that flight. Hated it. But we finally got to Bangkok, and we were so happy.